Oh yeah, it hits you afterwards. Oh.
I've already taken it out. Okay. It has to be... Where are my thermal goggles? Are they like... No, don't run into... Oh my god!
Snake, respond! Snake! Snake!
Hello? Anyone? I see you. Oh!
I'm a Brit!
The timing of that headshot.
Where I was with in terms of fucking everything. I believe that's where it came from, so I don't really want to be going in there. There's actual tears and it's not even that funny. Okay, right, so I need to take Scott's ring and show it to the princess. Which, incidentally, the princess's mates prefer to her. If you've read all the news about Prince William. News. I wonder who... Oh dear. Right then. Okay, so if there's one thing that can be said about me, it's that I'm persistent. So let's see who has got abilities. If I'm going to be doing this, and I'm going to be teaching other characters abilities. Okay. Right.
Shut up, bitch!
Welcome in. Not first, European Post Office. So, I'm going to make sure that we're at least putting the abilities on people who are not Setzer. Do a shot. Shut up. 500 bits. I've got work tomorrow, I can't really. Right. Oh, the first thing? The first attack that I do all night. It's going to be one of those nights, isn't it? Oh, dead. First attack I do all night, and it's fucking Joker's death, but not the one I want. Oh my god. It's ridiculous. The reason I've titled this stream 777 is because I'm not going to have this on YouTube if it's just going to be me like for 3 hours attempting to get this fucking Joker's death. That hits the enemy. Ugh. I wonder how long I'll be at this until the attack actually lands, honestly. Just the worst, this is. Is it just because we're by the bombs? I don't... Someone said they got it by the Opera House, so let's try it there. I don't think location should have any bearing on it, but... Could do with a change of scenery and a few new enemies, couldn't we? Here will do. Schnoodle, welcome in. So, if you're just joining us, we're trying to get Setzer, the second character, down to get the all-lucky 7's attack. However, it's got less than 1% of a chance of happening. And I'm feeling it. We were doing this for 3 hours last night. How long are we going to do it tonight? And I've just got to walk around and grind and hope for the best. So there are two variations on this attack, Joker's Death. It's the one that will either attack all of your party and insta-kill you, which has got a 8% chance of happening, 8 or 9, or I actually think it's more like 7%. There it is! Or we're trying to get the one that attacks the people that you're fighting, which has got a less than 1% chance of happening. Ugh. I'm going to try on this little slinky bit land here. Okay. Good evening though. How is my Friday? Well, apart from the aforementioned, not bad. I'm tired. It's been a tiring week. But trying to get this damn attack is a miserable, miserable experience, but I can't proceed in the game without getting it. I mean, I could, but I'm just going to be in this position later on. Oh, we got him in. That sounded just like the video game Gollum.
If someone could please clip that, because I'm not going to be able to do it for a while because of my lungs. Isn't...
Perfect. Gollum for the win. A game that we will be going back to. I can't wait for Gollum. Oh man, it's such a bad game. It's so bad. Hopefully the next run is a no death run, so I don't have to do it ever again. Because that's going to be the pain. Is doing the zero death Gollum. That's going to be awful. Hello, European Post Office. Do you like football? Oh, come on. This is so tiring. No, I think it's still patch number 2. I don't think they'll ever patch it. I think the Switch release has been canned. Like, yeah, I know, and I will get the platinum. I've not given up. As much a miserable experience that will be. Oh man, it's just such a bad game. Platinum Revengeance, well that's not happening. I would sooner Platinum Gollum than even play Revengeance again. I'm tired, boss. Well, we tried that. Didn't we, if you remember? We need to have a counter for the word fifth in that game. Or anytime someone calls us a bad knave or a bad adjective. 3 kills was quite an achievement. I thought so. Right. Okay, completely missed. Oh, there you go, you're on a 5-stream streak. Well, at least Simon went up a level. Cryan. Stupid Gollum! Oh, I thought we were auto-fighting. No, why is Edgar attacking? He should be defending. Thank you very much for the hydrate, Snoodle. God damn it. Okay, we'll defend with him. We'll defend with him. We'll cure with him. Then we'll do the slots. Ah! Question you, have you read the books for Lord of the Rings? I have. It's been a long time. Did it round about the time of the film. I really, really like the books. Because who doesn't? don't think that Gollum was a bad person before the ring. No, not at all. But I think that's the point. I mean, it corrupts. I mean, his story is really one that's quite tragic. You think he was terrible before, but the ring just emphasised that. I think everyone's got good traits and bad traits, but I think it might amplify your bad traits. I mean, because if you remember, like, the ring was corrupting Deagle as well, to the point where you'd have two river folk, two normally peaceful folk, like, sort of fighting. I think everyone's got their bad points. I mean, he went 0 to kill his best fucking friend very, very quickly. Absolutely, but you got to remember that Deagle was unnecessarily possessive, or uncharacteristically possessive, over what he'd just found. Jesus fuck's sake. Man, this all lucky 17 is going to be the death of me. Half an hour. Still, it's better than the 3 hours that we had last night. I might crack open a beer. Okay. Oh, see, he's learnt everything now as well. I'll change party members in a short while. We'll let Cyan maybe get to the next level. Question. Please. I welcome a question. Break the monotony of auto battle. In the books, is Sam as good as he is in the movies? I think they're all good-spirited. I don't think he's put on a pedestal as much as the movies do. If that makes sense. I mean, it has been a while since I've read them, but I don't quite remember him having the sort of being the hero that he's made out to be in the films. It's not to say he doesn't do good things. Right. Shit. But yeah, I mean, it's been so long since I read them, but no, I don't think in the books he's made out to be quite the hero that he is, if that makes sense. Let's kit sign out. Let's see. Sam carries and Frodo's a terrible friend. So here's what I don't get. I'm listening. Smeagol turns very quickly, but the other hobbits take a much longer time. What gives? So I think that's supposed to illustrate just how good and incorruptible compared to the river folk, the Shire folk actually are. But if I remember correctly, I mean, I think Deagle's death is made out to be an accident. In the books, because the ring drives them both nuts. I mean, there's still like, I mean, you look at, I mean, Boromir's like supposed to represent the wills of men. Like he's supposed to be like sort of incorruptible, but would do everything for his people. So he does straight up kill him with a rock after a struggle. There's definitely the regret as he's driven from the village. And over time, he mentally deteriorates. So, Frodo shows signs of that deterioration. to the point where he can't just return to a life in the Shire, pretending that nothing sort of happened. It's like Bilbo's never the same. So maybe that indicates greed. I mean, I don't know. You're making me want to go back and read them now. I mean, I think these characters are brought a bit more to life in the books than screen time allows. What fun could you get up to with a ring that makes you invisible and terrorise the neighbours? Please tell me you got the free sevens. Guess what we're doing tonight? The closest I've gotten to it has been manually trying to get them. Peeping on people. He's a dirty pervert. Lovely story progression. Yeah. Smeagol's just a smutty bastard. I know, see, it is making me want to read them. It's been a good, like, I mean, I'm talking when the movies first went out. Peeping Smeagol. Peeping Gollum. We've gone there. Someone was going to do it. Someone was going to say it, and it had to be you, Mother. Someone was going to do it. Dirty bastard. Dirty bastard.
Dirty bastard Smeagol. He wears the ring. And his penis.
Apparently, it said he was exiled for spying, spreading rumours, and gossiping. Yeah, I mean, all of those, to be fair, are probably worse than killing Dougal. Which he's obviously said was an accident. I can't remember. I'm gonna need to go back to these fucking books. Give me the sevens. What would you do if you had the Ring of Power? You know, and it couldn't corrupt you. What's the first thing you would do? Being honest. This goes for anyone in the chat. Honestly, I think I'd pawn it. Not that being invisible doesn't have its sort of advantages. I mean, could you put a value on it? Get a bunch of money. Or you could steal money, I suppose. But I don't know if I could morally do that. Could steal it off the Church of Scientology or something like that, I suppose. Or Tories. Yeah, but would you be able to do so morally? Would you have a problem with that? Oh Lord. Oh Lord, what do we got here? Dirty bastard. Dirty bastard.
Dirty bastard, Schmeagol.
Oh man. If it's from people who deserve it, then I wouldn't mind. Maybe. I don't know, there's a question around morality. I enjoyed it, thank you. It may stay. Snoodle, what would you do if you had the Ring of Power and it didn't corrupt you? What would you do with it? Oh, for fucking hell! Yeah, so that's what I'm talking about. That's the Joker's death attack. So you can have these running on auto battle, but it gives you 1 out of 128 chance of it landing all lucky 7s. But there is an attack in there which is 7/7 bar, and what that does is that kills your entire party, and that has a 10 in 128 chance of appearing. So it's really annoying. That's why I was fighting for 3 hours trying to get this on auto battle yesterday. It's just as hard apparently to get on auto battle than it is to try and manually land it. So as I'm sure you can imagine, this is a lot of fun. Yeah, well, it's not like a... It's not like a 1 in 128. I mean, realistically, there's a less than 1% chance, and I've said this a few times, there's less than 1% chance of getting the attack I actually want. And around an 8% of getting that attack. So there's nothing. There is nothing that I can do. There's nothing that I can do except keep at it until it pops. And I think because you got the odds against us of the insta-kill, then this has been the most difficult odds-related challenge that we've seen so far in the Final Fantasy Pixel remasters. And it's a horrible trophy. If I had the ring, I'd probably use it for a business or something, because I mean, being invisible isn't super useful if you really think about it. Especially with Sauron breathing down your neck. See, we haven't mentioned that, had we? I mean, if he could send out the wraiths and things like that, find another way of dispatching Sauron. I mean, how do you dispatch Sauron? Except by, you know, throwing, oh, for goodness sake. Except for throwing the ring into Mount Doom, which, of course, is non-existent. But yeah, I mean, I was thinking of pawning it. The ring is basically a Horcrux. I mean, Bilbo, did Bilbo see the Eye of Sauron when he put on the ring? Or was Sauron not strong enough at that time? I can't remember. I mean, there's no mention of him in The Hobbit then. Threaten Sauron that he'll be in the company of Trump for a couple of weeks, but then that would lead to Sauron not being the issue. Oh, Jesus. Am I strong enough? Is he strong enough? Who would win the fight? Sauron or the Dark Lord Donald Trump? I think Robocop would beat Donald Trump in a fight. With his lips. Ugh. Stop yawning. Okay. I mean, try and selling that thing to someone. Here's a ring that makes you invisible, but everything's fuzzy when you do it. And you'll have a dipwad named Sauron chasing after you and taking your ear off and talking your ear off. Plus people want to kill you for it. I'll start with $50. Yeah, I'm good. Well, I mean, obviously if I'm selling it, you know, I'll focus on the positive points. Dude, I think a newborn could beat Trump. Probs has bigger hands too. I mean, I don't really do politics in the chat, but that guy's not a real human being. I'm blind as fuck, without glasses or lenses, so I feel I got an advantage. Oh, this sucks so bad. But on the plus side, I got 60 grand's worth of tents. Better equipment as well. May as well get the other guys learning abilities. God's sake. Oh, so close. Oh, this is irritating, man. This is hot garbage. Awful. Ah! I'm going to go for a cigarette, I think. I'll see you shortly. There's got to be a better car for racing somewhere. Since when? There's a lot of people making assumptions in this game. Gotta say.
Watch your timing, buddy.
Do you know what? I'm going to check up there because that's also ice caves. I swear I've come across this chest before. That sounded dirty. Sorry.
Ah! Run him!
Jesus. Oh, fuck! Right. Oh yeah, it hits you afterwards. Oh. To use this at a certain part of the piano because otherwise she dosses about to start peoning. Is peoning a word? It is now. Peoning. Meaning playing piano.
Hey, Sammy. Nell said you needed to see us.
Like Hawk is hard. Channel. Brand, feature content schedule, no. Moderation. Terry Bell subscribed at tier 1. Subs only maybe.
Oh, that shouldn't be a thing. Do you know what? We won that, but I do have to check. I know how unlikely it is, but I left that on auto battle. Did we get it while I was outside? We did not. How is it only a silver trophy either? And how have 10.7% of people got this? The absolute pain. The absolute pain of trying to get this trophy. I shall remember this. In a quick save every 2 battles, I think. I'll tell you what though, this has been good for AP farming, I've got to say. If nothing else. I'd have this one beer and go to bed anyway. Oh, come on. I mean, do they have a look stat? No, it doesn't look like they do. God damn. Hey, Cat Sally, how we doing? You'll never guess what I'm still trying to do. Yeah, quite.
That would make sense. Yeah, that would make sense.
I need to get rid of that clip. I can't really hear you. I mean, I'm not sure if it's because of the obnoxiously loud Final Fantasy music that's going on. I think we've all got clips that we need to get rid of somewhere in there. But I hope you're enjoying your Friday. I hope you got a fun weekend planned. What has everyone got planned for their weekend anyway? Let's get the niceties going. Let's see. I'm excited to hear about it. More excited to hear about it than I am trying to get this stupid trophy. Okay. Tomorrow is busy. Chores, groceries, stream, then bars so you can see your crush. Yeah, I mean, I've got the bar going in the evening. I'll be doing the usual Saturday night DJing. No stream for me tomorrow, unfortunately. But on Sunday, I'll be playing Metroid 2. We're working our way through the 500 greatest games. D&D got deleted from the list somehow. I mean, seeing a crush at a bar, that's got to be a priority. It really does. Oh yeah, I got work tomorrow daytime as well. She's wonderful. All the best, my friend. All the best. Why is Locke still attacking? He should be defending. Idiot. Rogues never learn. So, I mean, it's a simple instruction that admittedly I probably forgot to get in place. It's gonna have to swap now anyway. Okay, defend, cure. Right, let's try it manually again. Ah! At least I got one. I love mug dances. Yeah, the dances are great. Ah, come on! Make it stop. Just make it stop. I must have had that variant of the Joker's death around about 30 times. I must have. Must have. There is no way that I haven't. Oh, I'm right out there. Oh, this is ludicrous. It's a good AP builder, but how have we not seen it yet? How have we not seen it? So, altogether, I've spent 4 hours and 20 minutes trying to get this trophy. Four hours and 20 minutes. Oh. Might do another manual attempt here. Yes! Oh, don't do this to me. Oh! Oh! Oh, that was so close. That was so close. I think we're going to have a better chance doing this manually. I mean... Look at this, I mean... Ha! 7-7 bar. Do you know what? I am going to try and do this manually, I think. think it makes sense. It makes sense. I mean, I'm getting close to it. I'm doing a lot better than I would do on auto battle. I mean, I think we'll do that. Then at least I can say I did it on my own skill. And it adds an extra layer of excitement. Or frustration, I'm not sure which. Get the last 7 then. Oh, it's infuriating, it really is. Let's quick save. Really makes me laugh every time I'm saying quick save, because there used to be a department, there used to be a discount supermarket called Quick Save over here, and I just keep remembering the quick save adverts every time I do that. Okay.
Don't tease me like this. Oh! Ah! Ah!
I know, I'm so close. It's oddly enough, the first one is hard and the second one I've left it on auto battle. I shouldn't have done that. Ah! If I get this myself without auto battle, I'll be so happy. I've left it on auto battle. Shouldn't have done that. I mean, I suppose it's good in a way because Scion was on level 17 before this, and I'm going to need him for the next fight. So making him as strong as I possibly can before that fight is going to be a positive thing. Did I quick save there? I'm doing it again anyway. Oh, I'm right out there. I don't know what happened there, sorry. I zoned out. I think the problem is you can concentrate too hard as well. Oh. The Three Doves, I believe that that's Bahamut. I'm not sure. I'd need to look those up. Are they doves or is it a dragon? Well, he's learned his Una now, and that's always a plus, so we can get Mog learning Sarah very shortly. I know 3 crystals is the prism thing. Oh my god. Oh. Make it stop. Make it all stop. Yeah, I love it. And I think they've done a really, really nice job with every single game that they've released as part of the Pixel Masters. I've absolutely loved the soundtracks to each of them. Okay. Unfortunate. Just out in the second one. Oh. The bass line for all of these songs, I mean, is brilliant. Way out. I'd love to go to Distant Worlds again. I'm going to Final Symphony next year, which is going to be the music of, I believe it's 5, 9 and potentially 12, I can't remember. I'm just going to quick save here because like one of the best features of these Pixel Masters is a music player like the jukebox, and you can listen to arrangement and you can listen to the original. So like so these would be the SNES versions. Like Searching for Friends is a brilliant one. I like this. And you can really see on tracks like this the effort that they put into the new arrangements. So if we switch to the new sort of orchestral arrangement of the same song, I mean, this is one of my favourite features, and goddammit Square, you need to be releasing these Pixel Remaster soundtracks onto streaming platforms, or at least for purchase. But of course, I went straight to Coin of Fate and the new 17-minute version of this. Which is huge, and I'm not going to play this on stream because I don't want to spoil it for the final battle. I got a lurk, getting ready for your stream at 5. Kat, always good to see you. Always good to see you. Thank you for popping in. I mean, hopefully, I get to get these 7s. Please, friends, get following Cat Sally Games if you're not already. Oh, it is Bahamut. Right out there. Yes. Right out. Ah! This music is maddening after a while. It absolutely is. Oh, God. Might crack open the Spotify or something like that just to... Punk on SmackDown tonight. Yeah, and I'm at work tomorrow. I'm gutted. Oh well. I'll read results and watch the segment. Should have my t-shirt somewhere. Come on. Okay, right. What's configuration? Let's get the music off. Wicked. Get 25% off it. Yes, I did. That's why I did it. Okay. Seems to be like a lo-fi version of the Green Hill Zone. I'm pretty sure this is from Sonic Adventure. I mean, that Mega Flare's hitting for some points now. Okay, come on. Come on, we got this. Oh, fuck! So close. Next time, hopefully. Too late. Oh, it's from, this is from Hang On. Okay, right. Okay. Right out there. The Rebirth trailer was absolutely amazing. It looks great. Okay, one down. Ugh. I'll tell you what though, they better follow through with the crucial point. I can't believe there's people online with the save Aerith attitude. It's ridiculous. It's a rebirth, not a remake. Yeah, I mean, I get the point of that, and I get the fact that it's expanding the universe, but you cannot change that critical plot point. We've had this discussion several times. It seems that we will get at least beyond Medeal as Cloud is immobilised. I need to watch it again. I've only watched it briefly at work, so there might be things I haven't picked up on. Right out. Yeah, I mean, you can see in the animation of the very last part that it's panning upwards, though what happens next, I mean, I'm not quite sure what to expect. Ba-ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Okay. I swear I pressed it then and it just... That's the heartbreaking thing, is when you think you've done it. Oh well. Oh, how very annoying. Like, maybe it's shown that to players who do not know, but let's be real, almost every person who has played a game in their life knows of it. Yeah, I mean, I'm in two minds of saying anything whenever it's mentioned on stream, and then I remember that, I mean, it's your fault for not playing a game that came out over 25 years ago, which, fuck me, that makes me feel old. I mean, even people who haven't played Final Fantasy VII are aware of that scene. Incredible scene, and numbing the first time you sort of watch it, or flabbergasting that they do it. Ah! Flabbergasting. What a word. Who invented that word? Flabbergasting. Yeah. That's it. There's a limit how many years you're not allowed to say such. 1 year minimal, maybe 2 years max. As people want to speculate, theorise and discuss, I really can't wait. If you're just joining me, I'm trying to get the all Lucky 7's Sets a Limit break, and the music just started getting a bit much after hearing it repeating for 4.5 hours over 2 streams. Fuck me, no. We're now on. We're 10 minutes away from 5 hours, I think. Yeah, we are. And I've had better luck doing this. Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, dang. I'm really enjoying Breath of the Wild, to be honest. I love it. I mean, maybe it'll come to February bloody 29th, and I'll still be trying to get this all Lucky 7's. I'm going for a cigarette again. I'm sorry, I'll be right back. Oh, shit! Hey, top of the morning to you. Will you help me solve the mystery of me fucking missing oatmeal? Fucking hell. Well, Spunk Tits, I went to grab some popcorn for your match against Becky Lynch, but... Oh my days. What the hell do I do here?
There. Great job refocusing to reverse that.
How do I toss him off? Not like that, Jesus Christ. I don't know, I just want to kill children. Where are they? Ah! Fucking hell! Get in the car, you dick! It's raw! Not my dick.
Even this we could not do. A sixth, an eighth, a 10th, they cried. The answer was still the same.
Alright, Evanescence,
Perhaps
chill
in
out.
time a city might be spared.
Ship doing here? I have no idea. But it looks like our little diversion got their attention. Now's your best chance to slip in unnoticed.
Tell you what, the joypads may not work for this game, and it may be D-pad only, but it's rumbling like a bitch. Put this on your cot, you come in 2 seconds. Ah! Fucking hell.
You know, you got to check to make sure you got it. I don't think I have. Wait. Recently. Oh, okay, that's not the trophy that we want. Okay, so it hasn't popped while I've been on break. Ding, ding, ding. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. Bum, 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 bum. Cat's gone mad. I think a good formula is going to be that I try to do it twice and then do auto battle for the rest of the battle. Then, you know. Oh, I don't know. At least that way I'm leveling up and learning from Magi's side. No, come on. Oh, it's got to be 7-7 bar. It can't be 7 bar 7. I'm on the cusp of getting it. Oh, lock died. Need to buy some Phoenix Downs. Sorry about this. So sorry, so sorry, so sorry, so sorry. Okay. Oh, come on. Snoodle, thank you for the hydrate. Appreciate it. Well, I don't know about pizza, but I can tell you that I love the Christmas sandwiches that you get from Tesco. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ah, come on. That hydration toll is steep, sir. But am I strong enough? Do you know what? I'm having much better luck at this fucking thing by doing it manually, but it's heartbreaking when you get 7-7 and then fucking some shit at the end. Pardon me. Nowhere near. Welcome in there, Kimber. It's Britney, bitch. Throw that fruit. Okay. So, yeah, still after it. Auto battle is just, I mean, it's just killing me off. Can we talk about the latest Britney? So what's after this, first of all? I'm doing Breath of the Wild at the minute. I've got Metroid 2 on Sunday. I mean, I've got all this coming up over the next couple of months, so... we'll be looking at Black Flag in separate ways, Mass Effect, Incredible Crisis, more Power Wash and Walking Dead. I would have been doing Power Wash or Walking Dead tonight, but I've got work tomorrow and I don't want to feel like ass. And then as part of the 500 Greatest of All Time, we got the OG Alone in the Dark and PlayStation 2 version of Spider-Man 2. So that's all coming. She's been taking odd videos for a while. I don't know. I mean, I think everyone would be pretty fucked up after if they went through what she went through, bless them. But at the end of the day, a good channel point redeem came from it, so there we go. I mean, there's swings and roundabouts. Dear me. I've come so close. Hashtag thanks, Brittany. Of course it is. You leave auto battle on and then you get the one thing that you're not trying to get. We got so fed up, Kimber, of listening to the Final Fantasy VI music, which is just the battle music and the world map music. It gets tiresome after 5 hours, so we're listening to some lo-fi video game music, namely a Zelda playlist at the minute, which is really, really good. Right. Okay. Right, concentrate. Yeah. I didn't want you to do that, but you know, we'll go with it. The artist, if anyone's interested, is Lo-Fi Leah. Lovely on a rainy day. Okay. Ah! Shit. This sucks so bad. God damn it. Fuck. God damn. May as well take the EXP. Too early. yeah, I'm really liking the Lo-Fi Zelda playlist. It's absolutely fantastic. The thing with this game is that it is a grind. Yeah, I mean, normally it's a grind, but this trophy, why they put this in the game, I mean, yes, it's an achievement, but this has been, I think, I don't want to say it's been the most irritating so far, and I'm on the cusp of getting it if I do it manually, but after a while you can't concentrate, so I go back to auto battle for a bit. Okay, let's see if we can get it here. Nope. Realistically, what I could do, if I don't get this tonight, is I can continue and then sort of grind for it through the story. I mean, once you get Go-Go, who mimics attacks, then it should be slightly easier. I mean, I've taken Setzer up about 6 levels. What's Cyan on? Let's see. If he's on level 20, then he's going to be ready for that little, like, sort of difficult boss, but he's on 17. So, if I quick save now that I've tented it, and then I'll do... Yes! Yes! Oh! Oh, thank God! Oh! There it is. Brilliant. Oh, we're good. Oh. My fucking God. Oh my God. Okay, we're good. We are good. Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness. What a moment. Okay, I need to change my party. Oh, thank God for that. Jesus Christ. Okay. Now, I'm just going to see if I can get a better weapon for Cyan, because this is frankly a bit shit. I might be able to get one in G-Door. I've got some old shit I can sell. Let's see if we can get him any armour that's going to be better. I think that's the best sword he can get in the game at this point. And it's such an attack difference. Oh, that was a grind and a half, that was. Wow. Oh. Right, so the last thing I'm going to do tonight, because I don't know if the bestiary registry happened, is the monster that's on here. Right. Now I'm going to equip you with Golem. And here's the guy that we want to beat. And I haven't fully healed him. Okay. It's really weird, I can't seem to summon espers at this point. I don't trust him.
dead.
Beatrice 344
Beatrice
is now
344,
following.
thank you very much for the follow. He's got to be moving again now, surely. There we go, we're good to go. I've got to have haste, haven't I? Have I got haste? Oh, we can summon the espers, we just go up. Oh no, that cures him. I seriously don't trust him. Oh, well, that's him beaten. He's added to the bestiary now. He just took terror with her. There's so many behemoths too. Useful gits. Right, okay. So, that is that done. Which leaves us at the next part of the bestiary. And then Hermasos. So, I am going to call it there. Because it's 23:23 and I'm going to raid into someone, but thank God for that. Thank God that's done. Honestly. Right, so let's see who is currently online that we can give the rub to. Oh, I've got another whisper. Beatrice, hello, how are you doing? I'm doing good. Sorry, I'm just off actually. Right, so, let's see. Horrible Gaz. Let's raid into Horrible Gaz. He's a friend of mine with Tourette's and he's playing GTA roleplay, which is actually quite fun to watch, to be honest, so... let's get over there and then say hello. He's an IRL friend. But yeah, that's us saved. That is enough for me for one night. We're 15 hours in and 5 of those hours have been spent grinding. So I will be back online on Sunday. We'll be playing Metroid 2. And yeah, big love for sticking around. Thank you very much. I'll see you in a bit.
Nukeboxharris with the red!